3 and 3. Well, that's about right. It's Boy 3 and 3 and hey look, I've got one of those. And welcome back to Pokemon Platinum Randomiser. In the last episode we made it into Mount Coronet and, well, started ascending our way to the summit. In this episode I'm hoping we're going to make it a little bit closer to the summit, so yeah, that's about it. Now it's been less than 30 seconds and we've already had 2 wild encounters. And I mean, one was literally from the first step I took. Right. Now, for some reason I was thinking that at this part of the game we've barely got any opportunities to, you know, find any new Pokemon. Or at least, and we have barely any opportunities to fill that last slot in the team. But honestly, I forgot, like, just how, well, I say how much was left. We've got 1 gym left, so we've got, oh, saying that, we've got 1 route and, well, actually, no, we've got 2 routes and Victory Road, I think, left to find new Pokemon. Who knows? It may be worth, at one point in this game, like, just off-screen, going around the world, and maybe just, like, doing a final sweep of, like, different places while I'm doing my training, just to see, like, if there's any Pokemon that I do want to use, because, believe it or not, and contrary to what I've done so far in this game, I do want to add a 6th Pokemon to this team, even though I've made it this far with 5. And honestly there, I only used Shadow Ball because I wanted to see how much damage it would do. But clearly, whatchamacallit, Thunderbolt is the way to go with these Golbats. And as awful as it sounds, and as awful as it is going to sound, I was kind of hoping that Carmel would get poisoned there, just so that the Petra Berry could get used. I know it's awful to be wishing that on my own Pokemon, but I kind of just wanted to see it happen. As mean as that is. Oh dear, now I think I've still got some Super Potions left, which I'm hoping I do. Oh good, I do, that's fine. Oh wow, Carmel needed exactly 50 HP as well. And just because of reasons, I'm just going to waste another Super Potion on Rose, even though she didn't really need it. This looks like an item, even though it's not. Right, cool. Aha! I was gonna say I feel like there's an item up here. Whee! Right. Head back out into the cold, I'm assuming. Ooh, at least it's clear. There's probably an item in one of those, but I'm not about to try and find it. Hooray! Ooh, Moonstone. I mean, I don't think I have anything, or I've not really seen anything that needs a Moonstone to evolve. Although there was a wild Skitty that I did see a while ago, but we have Pietro instead. Ooh, I don't actually know where I'm meant to be going. This area of Mount Coronet was one that I always ended up forgetting, and I don't know why, because I really like it as like an area in the game. I like snow, but I don't like hail. Now I'm assuming there's just going to be the same Pokemon in this area as well. Although, would it be classed as a different route? It is! Okay. Huh. Didn't realise there'd be so many Pokemon. Okay, so it may be worth just running back outside into that grass to see if there's anything. Aww. Okay, this Cresselia, it may be one of the legendary Pokemon I'd consider. Ooh, it's got download as well. Yikes. No, let's not. I really want Cresselia and I really like it. But I'll have a look out here in this route as well, because it may be classed as a different area, so there may be different Pokemon. Okay, so why when I need Pokemon to appear do they not? Right. Okay, this place is classed as somewhere different as well, okay. If I'd like to say okay anymore. Well, I mean, I'm disagreeing with that hail because this is literally just, well, compared to what else we've seen, I'd say this is more light snow than hail. Ah well, but who knows, it wasn't my decision to make. Hey, look, a Turtwig. One of the actual starter Pokemon for this generation. But still, it's from this generation and it's a starter Pokemon, so no thank you. Whee, come on. I know there's more here than a Gulpin and a Turtwig. There has to be. Come on. There we go, here's something at least. Yeah, just another Medicham. I think Medicham appear in this route normally, to be honest. I do not wish to use a Gulpin, although I suppose with Gulpin I could get a Swalot, like, especially at the level it's at. Although I don't see how useful a Poison Pokemon is going to be in the Elite Four, to be honest. No, I really don't, because I think the types that this Elite Four has, it's Bug, Ground, Fire, Psychic, and then a non-specified type. So yeah, Poison would not come in like useful for any of those. Right, and it doesn't really seem like there's anything all that great here either. I mean, other than that Cresselia that I would happily use. Is there an item behind this person? There is not. Hold up, I just want to find one more Pokemon before I head past. Or not, as the case may be. Because apparently wild Pokemon no longer exist here. Oh well. I mean, we're making our way up to the summit at least, so that's something by going this way. You know what, while I am all for them using these lower evolutionary stage Pokemon, I mean, it makes them easier to KO like that, but I mean, I'm not getting as much experience, which makes me kinda sad. Especially when I'm assuming that the boss battles up on the summit of Mount Coronet are gonna be tougher than my Pokemon all are. Whammy out. Yeah, Rose can come in because she's not gonna get much of a chance up on here. Or up in here, I suppose. And sadly, because she's... Oh wow, one of them are actually using... Whoa, okay, cool. Actually, that's kind of smart a move to do. Oh, rude. You know, that's one thing I don't like about the Fang moves. It's like, they have the... Well, I mean, I do like it when I use them, it's when the opponent uses them. They have the opportunity to both flinch and cause the status, like, condition of what element they're using. So, like, obviously with Fire Fang you saw that it can flinch, but it can also cause burn. And it's like there's Thunder and Ice Fang as well, which is obviously freeze or paralyze. I mean, okay, a Togekiss would be a really good Pokemon to use, but I've already got normal and flying types on my team. And I think these, honestly, I think these Galactic Trainers are mandatory. I nearly said unskippable. Well, I suppose unskippable would have been the same as mandatory, I suppose. Yeah. But who cares? One cat Pokemon versus another. Why did I say a versus? I think I started off saying against, but then it just kind of morphed into versus, and I did not wish to switch. I do apologise. Rude. Right, well, he punched my cat, so I'll electrocute his. There's some questionable sentences that may have been better left unsaid, to be honest. Right, Golbat, I've learned my lesson. I've learned my lesson against Golbat. You know, something I've realised, I don't have any Ice-type moves. Wait, yeah, I don't have any Ice-type moves, and I don't have any Psychic-type moves. There are some real holes that I've left in my team. Which may... Well, actually, I think probably Ice or Psychic is the way that I want to go for my last Pokemon. Or the last Pokemon for this team. Why do you tease me so, game? Roserade is literally my favourite Pokemon in the game. Of all Pokemon. Oh, it's heartbreaking that I've already got a grass type called Rose. Oh dear. And honestly, I'm not throwing repels up here. Speaking of psychic types. But no, you can get Mime Jr. in this game normally. It makes me so sad, but Roserade, they appear in this game normally, and like I literally just said, I've already got a grass type. Perhaps if I'm lucky enough, I'm yawning, I do apologise right now. Excuse me. Perhaps in a future Pokemon game that I play, probably another randomizer that I do, because I think this is about as vanilla that I'm going to go with Pokemon Let's Plays from now on. I'm thinking. Because I mean, with a randomizer, yes, you are playing the traditional games, but like obviously I mean, I am like thinking about setting up like another randomizer. Like even before this Let's Play's over, I'm thinking of the next Pokemon one, which kinda sounds a bit overboard, to be honest. Oops. But I'm just thinking, like, to actually set up a Pokemon randomizer, there's like a program that you can download that basically just... It's the program that randomizes them all, and it's like you can set like the degree of randomization. Like for this one, I think I only changed it so Pokemon and their abilities got randomized. But the thing is, you can change it so like, in addition to like Pokemon abilities and hold items that I did set up to have to be randomized, you can set it so like all of the trainers are randomized, like their names and trainer classes, all of their Pokemon are randomized, and like every item that you find like on the ground, they get randomized as well. Ooh, a Shroomish. I mean, a Breloom would be useful, because I mean it's part fighting as well, but as I've said multiple times and will continue to say, I've already got a grass type. Hey, and we've reached the summit as well. I don't think Rose is going to be useful here. I'll switch Janelle out, just for the, like, on the off chance that I'm predicting that at least one of them is going to lead off with either a Zubat or a Golbat. And if not lead off, I assume they're going to have one on their team. Right, Krogunk and Stunky. Ooh boy. Right, I'll fake out Krogunk because it has the chance of being super effective against Pietro, and then I'll use Fly on Stunky because it has the potential to be super effective against Janelle, so I'm pretty much just covering my bases. Yay, and my predictions were correct. Strength, why not? Sucker Punch. Wait, how can Sucker Punch hit in the sky? That does not make any sense to me. Oh dear. Perhaps it's safer not to question these things. I mean, at least Stunky went down before it could attack. Hey, and Pietro levels up as well. Right, so this should take down the Krogunk, considering it had barely any health anyway. Hooray! Hooray! Really? Another Krogunk? We're gonna go with that? Right, so it may... You know, I'm just gonna focus all my attacks on that Krogunk, because I feel like it could be more problematic than the Glameow. Especially when it's level 43 and, well, I was gonna say can use Fighting Move. Actually, at level 43, shouldn't all of these Pokemon have evolved by now? I mean, really? Who knows? Let's not question them. If they want to use the pre-evolutions, they can use them. I'm not gonna stop them. Really? You are the toughest of the grunts? Okay. We're not capable of slowing you. We will let you pass so you can get pulverized by our bosses. Okay, now, and from what I remember, your Pokemon do get healed? Or at least I'm hoping they get healed. But to be on the safe side, I'll just use a Moo Moo Milk on Janelle because I do not want to be I can live with like starting with like an 8th or 16th taking off my health, but half I am not dealing with. Ah, there we go, Jupiter and Mars. I thought we'd have to battle these guys. Where do you think you're going? I won't let you disturb our boss. If you're not going to listen, you'll have to go through me first. After all, you've made me look bad more times than I care to remember. What, like twice? And I'll be next. You might be tough, but this time the gloves are coming off. Hooray! Hold on 1 second, don't you start the party without me. Huh? Remember me? I'm here to get my revenge. Ha! If it isn't that little boy, the little crybaby from Acuity Lake. Hooray! Oh, okay, I thought we got healed before we went into battle. Maybe it's after. Oh well. But yes, Commander Mars and Jupiter alongside Barry. Well, I want to leave already. Oh dear. I'm so glad I switched Carmel off first because this is 100% honesty. I did not remember or know that they led off with 2 Bronzors. Oh well, one's burnt, so we'll... they're going to use reflected light screen, aren't they? Yeah, that's annoying. What are you going to do, Barry? Ooh, actually, I'll give you that, Barry. That's not a bad move. I mean, it's not a great move, but it's not a bad one. Right. I use Flamethrower on the other one, even though it's not going to do nearly as much damage. The other one's burning to death. It'll be fine. Ooh, and actually, like this, I'm assuming the burn isn't going to KO the Bronzor that is burnt, but if I'm lucky, they are both going to go down. Actually, it might be worth. What's he going to do? Please, yeah, take down the weak one. That's fine by me. Since these are both technically, like the commanders are both bosses in their own right, it might be smarter just to focus on one as opposed to the other. Literally my best bet right now is just to continually use Flamethrower, but that's so boring. I'm so sorry guys, this is going to be such a boring battle until like the light screen wears off. Or at least until Barry gets a half useful Pokemon on our side. Oh my goodness. His Munchlax is just getting pummeled. Ooh, nice one, Barry. Oh my, even better, Barry. I semi-forgive you for what you've done. And you know what, just for a little bit of fun, I might as well try Hydro Pump, why not? I mean, neither this or Flamethrower are going to be doing that much damage. I mean, I'll be honest, I'm glad they're focusing on his Munchlax. Oh dear. Yeah, I'm so happy they're focusing on his Munchlax because honestly, the faster it gets KO'd, the faster it can switch into something useful. You know, I'm actually thinking I might just switch into Celeste and use Surf to finish it off myself. No, actually, no, I'm not going to be counterproductive, even if he's just using Body Slam. He's still doing a bit of extra damage, and a little is better than nothing, to be honest. Oh wow, really? Maybe Golbat's going to attack... Yeah, Golbat's attacking Munchlax. That's fine. So I'm hoping it's going to... Oh, thank goodness, both of the screens wore off finally. Ooh, actually, it might be a smart idea to get the Bronzor out, just so that it doesn't use another screen attack. I'm just covering my bases. Right, Rapidash. I mean, it's still a... Fire Blast. Nice one, Barry. Right, so that's going to be one commander switching out into her signature Pokemon and the other one into the Golbat, I'm going to assume. I mean, unless they're both just going to switch into the signatures immediately. And they are. Oh dear. Well, Barry may be in trouble now. Right, Skuntank can cause more problems for my team, so I think that's what I'm going to focus on. Who knows what Barry's going to be doing, to be honest. Yeah, Skuntank as the poison dark type, it can cause more problems to my team. Hey, and Barry's doing the same, thankfully. Right, so hopefully... Oh, they're both going to have citrus berries, aren't they? Hopefully, this battle shouldn't... Oh, poison jab, that's going to be painful. Yikes. Hey, at least the Petra Berry's going to work. Oh, dear. Well, I mean, it prevents us taking a little bit of extra damage. You know what, honestly, at this point I don't care, because I feel like Carmel's going to be KO'd soon anyway. It's not a good thing to be I'm not going to question why, Barry, I'm just going to go along with it. Actually, I suppose, Burn cuts the, like, physical attack in half, so... I suppose that technically wasn't a bad move, but I wouldn't have personally gone with it myself. You know what, actually, if he uses gets a Will-O-Wisp off on the Perugly, which I don't think he is, okay, that's fine. I was going to say, it would have been really awesome if he got a Will-O-Wisp off on the Perugly as well. Ooh, oh my, okay, I think we've just won this battle now. Pretty much. Okay, that's not what I was thinking. I was thinking that hopefully his Staraptor would have used close combat on the Perugly to one-hit KO it. And then I could have used Bubble Beam on the Skuntank to finish that off. Barry, I don't understand what you're doing, but at this point I'm just gonna surf and KO or damage your Staraptor as well. And he couldn't have done that last turn. Honestly, Barry, if he had done that last turn, we would have avoided Celeste taking this damage, I believe. But you know what? And now I'm just attacking Mr. Raptor. Welp. I'm hoping he's at least still got his Empoleon with him. Oh, Barry, why a Heracross, honestly? I really don't want... Barry, you literally made the worst decision by sending out Heracross. It's ×4 weak to flying moves. Why, Barry? Why would you do this? Barry, that's your own fault. I'm not being held responsible for that. And now, just to stop the annoying dinging, I'm just going to switch it to Janelle. Just because I don't want to hear that dinging. Eh, that's fine, I can live with it. I'm pretty sure he heals my Pokemon after this anyway. Why? Why, Barry? What are you doing with your life choices here? Seriously, Barry, what the bloody hell is going on with your move choices? Ah, dear. I mean, it's over now, so I'm gonna stop complaining, but... Why, Barry? Honestly, why? I feel like I carried us through the majority of that. Even if I didn't, I'm still taking credit for it. Heh, my Pokemon are tough, right? Eh, questionable. I can get even tougher, but you know that's it for us. We've hit the wall. I'll help you with this. Well, I mean, to be honest, he could have healed his Pokemon as well, and we could have had a 2-on-1 battle against Cyrus. But you know what? I'm going to save Cyrus for the next episode, so thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe to stay up to date with the rest of my videos. And next time, we face off against Cyrus, I think. See you then.